Okay, everybody, welcome. We're doing a new one today. We're just doing Storks only. So this was reworked recently, so now it's Feint, summon any one level 1 pet from the previous shop tier as a 2-2. And yeah, your entire team can only be Storks. All food is allowed, anything goes to the shop phase. Blah, blah, blah. I do have marmosets. Oh, there we go. Okay, I think I just freeze all these. I'm debating going for the combination next turn. But I don't necessarily have to start with one early. So yeah, either stack these and I can buy something this turn, but it's only a 1 in 5 of even showing me the Stork. Or I wait and I get the extra roll. Which is probably better, but I never go for the long shot. Oh! Yay, alright. We have one. 1 Stork, 2 free rolls. Pretty much a dream start. Rigged. Just wait for me to get, like, stomped the rest of the game. This is my 1 Stork. Ferrets. If people buy Storks and they don't buff them, then that could be pretty good. It's 2 gold, though, and I kind of want to greed, because we're already very good. So yeah, I'm going to buy cherries, and I think I'm just going to roll and try and find more. Oh. Never mind, it might be rigged. Okay, so I don't think I need to level these, or, stack them together for a long time. So definitely don't need the Sphinx. Trying to block 4 damage, that might save them a hit. But again, I feel so strong, I just want to keep greeting. Like, I don't even need the ferret thing. Just keep it going. Okay. Yeah, stats. We are going to want that, so have no problem with doing this now. 1-1 to both of these. And I could freeze it, but yeah, probably not worth doing. I think I do just spend the rest of the turn rolling for more. Like, there are other things worth buying, like, I could always take a cherry, but... yeah. Yeah, it's looking pretty good. Still, I don't think I need more Storks than this, Like, there's a lot of cycle stuff in this pack, but I'm not going to need 2 open spaces for the most part. So yeah, I think I can just commit to trying to get stats everywhere. Maybe equipment, but, equipment is always better at the end of the game. So I don't want to have to replace it all the time. If I can just coast with what I have right now, then yeah. Get stats. Stats are always good. Just take better fish out of these packs. I mean, there's not really a better thing to put in, though. Like, I could take it out, but then I'm just putting in an even more... Like, like, I have, like, Griffin, Rabbit, and Badger in here, Like, these are already extremely niche things. If I take out Bedfish as well, then it's just... Yeah, I'm putting, like, nothing in to replace it. But I give 3 random friends plus 1 attack. I think that's fine. Just need to try and guarantee trades. Avocado. Like, there's some decent cycle stuff in the next tier. Right now, I'd really just be looking for more XP and Puppy. So yeah, down with that. Doubt Fur-bearing Trout ability is going to do anything. Flamingo, yeah. Yeah, we'll pillow Flamingo. Oh. No, the debuff. Oh, I got scammed. Okay, keep buffing these, I think. Maybe these. You already have equipment, so I'd rather start putting stats on other things where I can maybe put defensive equipment eventually. Take a krill, but I don't want a krill. Good. Oven mitts, another one of these. Salad bowl. As long as it doesn't hit both of the 3 ones, then I'm happy with that. I just shouldn't have said anything. Game. Stop it. Wait. No, there's stuff to do now. We don't need the avocados. Alright, onwards. Ooh, they have good equipment. Hopefully I'm going to scale, you know, outscale the 2 damage snipes, but yeah, Unagi just gives them like a free trade, and so did the like mana jump thing. Anyway, let's just keep making one of these really big. I think I'm going to wait for like stacking stuff together until I, for one thing, find more XP, but yeah, C tier 6, because I think a yellow boxfish is probably going to be the biggest jump in power we could get. The earlier we find that, the better. If I'm going to stack stuff together, this would be cool, but nah. Definitely do this. Always going to take more of those, okay. And do I want this at the front? There are some people running the biggest ones. Yeah, we'll do that. Look up the teams. I just did. Not very well, though. We have a sop. Cal, congratulations. I'm hoping this isn't going to be, like, that bad for a sloth. Because I don't think the abilities are going to matter that much a lot of the time. At least in my experience. I feel like recently when I've been running Storks, I keep getting... Like, even at the end of the game, I end up with, like, you know, 2/2 mooses getting summoned. Anyway, we're just going to end on the other guy here. Cycle Puppy. Maybe cycle this as well, but... I don't know. That's only good if I end on another thing here. I could definitely roll more. Finding this would be good. That's XP. This is stats. Don't need a toy, though. So yeah, maybe I just end on random tier 4 useful stuff. Banana, sure. Okay, let's make you big. Let's put this on this one. And there we go. We're all maxed out again. Value, we got HP. Not permanently, but it's cool. Another one here. Alright, show me something good. Alpaca, I actually will do that. So we can like stack that into there, buy Alpaca, buy Stork. You know, be close to another level. Or I can stack them in again if I wanted. I like roll once first, because there's a chance we find another one of these. Nah, you're used up anyway. There's actually no reason to do that. But yeah, what's the play now? Do I just roll for cycle stuff? I think. Also, that's an interesting shop. Okay. This is all a bit much. So do I mongoose for the stats, or do I anglerfish for the cheap XP? Because this is like 5 gold chocolates, as is the pillbug blobfish, but, you know, we get slightly more stats with that. But this is like 2 gold XP. I think we mongoose. I see the stats right now, so yeah, we'll try that. Okay, they had a good summon. Mine were all pretty much like inert. Television. I should have done this first, just in case we did see a whatever it is. Yeah, boxfish. Okay, we can still do it though. So yeah, cycle pillbug, pill the blobfish, the boxfish, and yeah, it's gonna turn this guy into a 2020. Very significant improvement. It does mean future boxfish are no longer useful, but yeah, that is very nice to have. And let's make it even bigger. Oh, this. I feel like this is just expensive. Or, you know, it is expensive, but what I need is stats and equipment, so... Yeah, I'm actually going to leave these. Let's just try and find some, yeah, cycle scalers. Oh, no. Ben, what happened? Stork. Stack that in, cycle this. I'm still not buying the expensive Storks. Mongoose, maybe. Well, you know, definitely. I'll freeze it. And yeah, I'm gonna start stacking stats onto the backline guy. Let's get another target if we find better equipment. Stock any free useful perk from the current tier. Is that worth buying, or do I just wait for, you know, a take my pick thing. So I'm more likely to find something useful with one of these two. I'm gonna roll. And yeah, I will take these. I'd roll Mammoth as well, because I'm already clogging up the right side. And I'm gonna take a Cockatoo. If I'm buying Farmer Cats, I should... I always just get really confused about like what's actually good value and not, because obviously Zebra and Blue Ringed Octopus are pretty good, because it's, you know, 4/4 for 2 gold, so even better than pizza. But I feel like I frequently end up in a situation where I'm like not buying pizza, but I'm cycling Cockatoos. And I feel like that's a really dumb position to be in. Something else I could have done is just bought the Galata and pumped that with chocolate. Like, that would have been a lot of stats. It's back again. Like, eats 2 food, transform and feed 1 pair to each friend. So, like, for 9 gold, I could get 4/4 everywhere. That's gotta be better, right? We're doing that. I never buy these dudes. Mm-hmm. Another mongoose. I could get a level 2 mongoose. We could effectively do the same thing and get the... Yeah, the level 2 television, which, again, 9 gold for... Well, you know, less than 9 gold because I sell it again afterwards, but... Yeah, 7 gold for 4/4 everywhere. The issue is it's delayed. So I don't think I want to do that. I'll freeze these. Let's see if we can find a pill for the mammoth. Teehee. I love saying, let's see if we can find something, and then it's just immediately there. It's pretty cool. Oh, Rhino was a great get. I don't know if the Rhino carried me or something, but I thought I was at risk of something there. I actually don't know if I'm going to use the Flounder or not. I'm feeling no. Well, so let's just end on this. End of that for this turn. Next turn I can cycle Cockatoo. If I want. Maybe I find like loads of good food and another Stork and I can just keep my slightly larger guy for a bit longer. Another thing though is it worth swapping these around? Because I could end up getting... I mean, pretty much at any point I could end up wasting something from the summons. At least if I have a full team. But yeah, now that we're summoning tier 5s, I could end up with like a wolf. I'm sure there are other things that might end up wasting space, but yeah, I think I'm going to have a tier 1 at the front. Level 1 at the front, just in case. They replaced their equipment, but I didn't see what they had. Oh, we're in such a good position. Yay! Okay, let's do this. I think I'm going to leave Puppy, because there's definitely better toys, but I'm finding so many other things to cycle that maybe I should just, you know, take whatever toy shows up. Yeah, I guess I do. Because otherwise it may take me like another few turns before I even find something I can use. Equipment, finally, okay. Walrus. I already feel like I'm really large compared to everyone else. It could be useful against melons, but I don't even want it. I just want like protection. Hey, look at this. I have 4 2020s. This guy is significantly bigger. Yeah, we just need decent protection right now. Melons, okra, whatever we can find. It's a crazy guess as well. Getting a scorpion out of these is like insane value. Alright, melon, save me. I'm gonna put it on there because you already have protection, but yeah, very cool. I could stack that in, but I think if I do it next turn because, again, could show me a mongoose. Yeah, it's just anything that I like would want to cycle with. I'd rather wait a turn. And this is great. Yggdrasil, more summons. Pepper for one of these. I feel like there's like a 50-50 on that being helpful, because there are some pretty tiny things at the front. I think my odds are a bit better than 50-50, but I still want better, so maybe I Yggdrasil something at the back. No, because they're all big. I guess I do just Pepper. And then, who knows, maybe I pill the Fire Ants. Like, 4 gold for 8 attacks somewhere. I think that's good value. It's like similar to the Cockatoo and stuff. Oh. You had Egyptian Vulture out of a summon and it saved you. Congrats. Or, you know, happy for you. Whatever the appropriate thing there is. Hold on. Flashlights. Oh no, I can do everything. Okay, so I have no idea where the Fire Ant's going to go, because it says highest tier friend, but they're obviously all the same tier. I'm hoping it doesn't just target my already largest thing. But... incredible stuff. Yeah, I'm gonna leave the flashlights. If it shows up again, then great, I guess. Oh, maybe we level you next turn? You know, I can cycle Anglerfish, buy Cyclops, get like 3 XP for you when I stack it all. Oh. Okay. Sure. These two probably need swapping around. I haven't considered my positioning for a while. But I doubt it's going to make much of a difference, like... yeah. I'm otherwise very happy with how this is going. I am noticing my biggest guy is kind of consistently getting an awkward trade. So if we can make you just slightly better, that'd be great, please. Wow, I can't do this. No, I can do this, it's free. Oh god, I thought I messed up somehow. I think I was looking at this one and I was like, oh no, I'm screwed. Yeah, we're never gonna use Alpaca again. Flashlight, let's put that on you this time. Yeah. Okay. How the rest of the team's looking. There are definitely some other teams that are pretty comparable. And a lot of teams that have more levels than me. I say a lot, some. Yeah, I mean, getting stats is never going to be a bad idea, but I would definitely like to get better equipment for these two. Probably you as well. I haven't really been paying attention to whether I'm getting good trades there or not. Great. Try and push you to the thing as well. And yeah, like this is probably the time where I should take like Coconut or something, because the 2/2 everywhere is great, but it takes 2 turns to happen, and yeah, I feel like I'm now at a stage where I might start losing if I don't try to win, so let's go for Coconut instead, run you at the front. So yeah, you can block a whole instance of damage, so that should be good. Need to find other things worth playing now. A level's fine, but I still just want to greed. There we go. Yeah, okay. So we're definitely leveling you next turn. I don't think it's worth doing it right now, because it's not like I mushroomed it or anything. I think I'm happy with positioning as well. Could swap those, but yeah. See how that does. I wonder if I'm ever going to intentionally end with a 5 squad. That isn't just, you know, a default one that I already had in the shop. Oh my god. That was against a clone, so I don't feel bad, but... yeah. Practically winning because I got a Scorpion summon. Crazy. Cycle these. Now my thinking is, do I cycle Questing Beast and hold Cat? I think no. I could hold a Cat, so like just freezing this and then, you know, Avocado roll for some better food might be fine. Good toy. I do still need equipment, so sure. So I guess I'm going to unfreeze that, because I'm definitely not going to be buying a whole lot. And then we find a cow, but whatever. I'm a little bit scared about wasting stats on my biggest guy now. Because he's almost hit the attack cap. Surely TD's a better toy. Well, I mean, it's not if it ends up costing me 2 HP. You know, like, I'm already scaling fine, but I am having some pretty close fights, so I felt safer having, yeah, a little bit of protection. Hey, you found this pair again. This was something, I think. Definitely don't care about coca beans, so we're probably already huge. We could do this, or I can get 2/5/5 summons towards the back. I think the protection is probably worth more, but I might change my mind later. Yeah. Cycling cat here, but it's basically like the cat is another cow, so I like it. Buff both of those a little bit. Sure. Cornucopia. HP. I'm happy having HP anywhere, so sure. I'll probably freeze a mongoose. I do want to get my shield back, I think. Don't need any of that, though. Should have maybe swapped this guy further back again, but this is fine. Yeah, I'm not feeling the pepper. it survived a hit and then immediately went into something with 1 attack, so it's just kind of... Yeah. I don't know about that one. Cow flounder. I'll do that. Means I'm probably going to leave this, but... Sure, okay. Eats 2 food, transform and give the 2 backmost friends plus 1 XP. Cheap way to do that. I need boxfish. I would buy lasagna, but I'm definitely not freezing it. And I actually... No, I do want to think. I need to replace you. Oh, what's the positioning, though? I don't know how to do this. How much longer is there? Maybe like 5 more turns if I make it to the end. Or just in general, I have a lot of HP. Yeah, I'm going to put it on there. I think immediately this is the one that needs it the most. But we'll see how that does. I skip out on mushroom because it's probably not very good. I don't know if you've noticed the things that I'm summoning, but it's probably worth a lot less than just having 20 more HP on one of these guys. I'm just trying to see, like, what difference does it make having a coconut here? Because it'd be really clean against this one, but against these two, I think I'd have to double trade anyway. Let's see what this is to start. Lemon. Darien is before attack. Still not better than protection, I think. Okay, I'm going to lemon this, but I still think I'm cycling... I don't know, because I'm going to pull a mammoth. We're going to be wasting stats soon. Not a lot, but... Yeah. I think I'm going to do it anyway. Use that. Still want to replace this one, so sure. And yeah. Giving front guy coconuts. Also, I think I rolled a Galata there. Oh. Hold on, we had a better trade. And then I had money. I'll take the draw. Okay, okra. I like it more than yours. I don't know how much more I like it, but yeah, an improvement. Try and hit the left guys. Thank you. Okay, so let's put this on the smaller ones. I need to try and even this out a bit. Okay, still happy with that. You can probably be my backline now. Yeah, let's try it this way around. Maybe use peanut jar instead. Maybe. Yeah, I know someone else had the coconut toy last turn, or at least it indicated it, but I imagine it would have disappeared, that fight. It's all a bit awkward, and yeah, you kind of run the risk of if someone else does have the coconut toy, then you just lose the fight because of it. Like, trying to get protection is a lot more consistent, I feel. Cool. Get Mongoose again. I don't know. I feel like the 2/2 scaling from Mongoose just isn't worth it, because I can almost get that really easily in other ways, you know? Like, I'd rather just keep protecting them. So I'm gonna keep getting this. Yeah, I mean, it's already right there. So you will freeze that. And I still don't know what's worth ending on. In terms of equipment, like, I would like to get another melon, ideally. For either of these, it would be an improvement, but I don't know if it's actually worth that much. Even Fire Ant. Pulling that just to try and get, like, yeah, something closer to being able to trade with a 50-50 would be nice. Oh! I got an extra summon. Yay, okay. It was a clone, I'm not even killing anyone. 2 of us left. Okay, just cycle everything I have. And I can end on another thing this turn, which is nice. So maybe I just do that, you know? Just run Easter egg little dude to the back. I don't know if I'd run it 2 turns in a row, because, again, I can't kill him in 1 turn. But yeah, we can do this for now. I don't know. I was looking at the ferret there, and I was wondering if I went for the sniper toy, I don't know whether it would, you know, be helpful or not, because bad if it hits this, kind of pointless if it hits this. Potentially great if it hits these, but if it, like, removes this melon and then they get the coconut back, then that's just completely worthless. Do that. I think a mana potion is going to be okay to end on too. It's you and me. Alright. I am going to stack this in, but yeah, there's maybe a case where I shouldn't do that. Wasted, alright. Alright, coconuts. Cog 2's cheaper. It's less stats, but, you know, I get to roll once, and if there is another turn after this, I would like to end on another Stork if I can. But I think we're calling that my turn for now. So yeah, we did win, but we have very similar teams right now. You know, 50-50 at the front, like everything else is mostly like 40-40 behind it. My very back line is a little bit ahead of theirs, but yeah. It'll change with some weird luck. Awkward trades. Yep. Just get the stats. Leave pair. Don't trust Gariel. I still don't know about this either. Like, I think all of my guys are big enough to survive a hit with their current equipment. So I don't think I need to try too hard to, you know, find something that's marginally better compared to just making them bigger. Like, all I need is to find another thing to end on. Yeah, and then there's this. Like, is coconut still worth it? Because I am just picturing, like, my 50-50 is going to bump into their 50-50. And after 2 hits, they both die. But that would also happen with, like, this current equipment. So I could maybe try Stingray instead. I'm going to freeze both, and I'll decide then. Actually, I haven't found another little guy to run to the back. Just having, like, a little one, and then putting, like, Yggdrasil, if I can find that. Level my front guy, that's also true. Okay. I actually got very lucky there. Yeah, okay. So yeah, the difference may have been that I did have a smaller thing getting summoned here, so then they'd be able to put my melon sort of for free. But I got lucky and it traded, so GG's. Yep, good game, everybody.